And if there's anybody that I know of, player, coach, teacher, student, or anybody that I've ever talked to about hitting, he knows more about my principles that I believe in hitting than anyone I've ever been with.
In my last clip, I claimed that soft toss was possibly the worst hitting drill of all time. Thinking about it for the past week, I started thinking about Alien vs. Predator, King Kong against Godzilla, The Mummy against Frankenstein, soft toss versus the batting tee. Because the ball is just sitting on that tee, it's light in weight, has no momentum, the hitter again is lured toward the incorrect feeling at contact, much like soft toss. A step further, I believe he can hit the ball better off the tee and in soft toss with an incorrect swing. That is to say, he'll try to do things incorrectly that'll give him better results in those two drills. However, that technique will have little to no result or success against a pitch ball. While this is not true of every batting tee, the problem starts with its very design. The most popular batting tee places the ball smack right in the middle of home plate, which confuses the hitter in relation to where to take his stance with home plate, and also confuses him in regard to the strike zone depth and contact point of the ball in relation to his body. Another thing I don't like about the batting tee is that a player can have at it on his own. He doesn't need any help or coaching, or he doesn't need a feeder, he doesn't need a pitcher. He can set it up in his backyard or down the field and he can go at it. And some players have so much dedication and drive, I hate to see them go in the wrong direction. If they have at that batting tee, chances are we're going to have poor plate position with their feet, a poor understanding of strike zone depth. The swing plane will probably be off. And without question, a bad understanding or poor understanding of how the hand should feel at the contact point. If there's one thing that makes the batting tee win the award over soft toss for the worst hitting drill of all time, it's the fact that we introduce our children to it in game form. We take 5, 6, 7-year-old kids, we put them up to the batting tee, stick a poor dad or coach behind them to help position them, and then we introduce them to this great game in an environment where it's almost impossible to do it correctly. Because the tee is positioned in the middle of home plate, in my opinion, the hitter either has the choice of standing in a less effective position to the plate or hitting the ball at the wrong strike zone depth. This is how we introduce our players to the hardest thing to do in all the sports. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook at Ted Williams Baseball League, or get us your email address and join our mailing list. I'm Steve Ferroli. This is the Master Series. Get a good pitch to hit.